Y'all know what time it is when y'all see this background. Uh-huh. We ain't talking about no game today. We talking about life right now. Y'all see this cap? You know what I'm saying? We talking about that good life. It's your boy Zach the Mac. Got that party next door instrumental on. But I'm here really just to talk about you are in charge of your own happiness. Now look, I don't do no second takes on this channel. Like that is like my rule. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not doing no second takes. Everything is just off the dome. There's no editing, no none of that. You know what I mean? So if there's something that, you know, you maybe didn't get the first time, go ahead and rerun it back. You may get it the second time. But, you know, I was sending these two pictures to my family today. It was a gorgeous picture. It was like, it was the boy Bugs Bunny. Matter of fact, it's important that I show y'all. Let me show you. Yeah. First of all, yo, tell me this is not funny. I quit. Look, it says, you can't even see it for real. It says your happiness is your responsibility. I thought this was important to talk about because, you know, for a lot of my homies, most of my homies watch my channel. I know my shorty watch my channel. My brother watch my channel. I'm sure I got probably a couple friends that watch it. But, you know, especially in this young age that we in right now, it can sometimes feel like, you know, I got this significant other in my life. I got this opportunity in my life. I got these friends in my life, this setting in my life. And sometimes it can feel like, why aren't these fulfilling me? You know what I mean? Why isn't the things that I put around me make me feel more fulfilled? It's because we chasing, not you, we chasing, you know, emptiness. You know what I'm saying? We chasing emptiness in others instead of trying to chase, you know, true fulfillment in ourselves and what God has put into us. You always know I'm gonna throw some of that book at you. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the basis of everything. And I felt like that was just so important as a young black man at the age of 24. I was listening to this TikTok. Man, I had to delete TikTok. TikTok is so much, but I was listening to this TikTok, and it was this dude yelling. He was like, if you mess with somebody's heart, you know what I'm saying? They never gonna want to love again. You just messed them up for life. You're never gonna want to love again. And it really didn't give me the reaction. You know what I'm saying? I think that it was going for it. The reaction of like, don't hurt others. But the reaction it really gave me was, don't worry about what you do when it comes to others, meaning when it comes down to your true happiness at heart. Whether that be a job, if you had a job right now that you're not happy with, what you worry about that job for? You're not happy. If you were a person, you're not happy. If you were friends, you're not happy. You know what I'm saying? If you're not around people that's uplifting you, don't. Your happiness is your responsibility. So that young man saying like, you know what, like, hey man, like, you mess this person up. But the question is it's up to that person. You know what I'm saying? If they want to have another, love, you know what I mean? If they want to have another passion in their life, somebody can't give you that. Somebody can't be responsible for you being happy. We have to go find that happiness. You know what I'm saying? For me, what is it for me? I mean, sometimes I be working like straight like 7:30 to 5:30, you know, just straight like back-to-back meetings. When I get off, man, it ain't no woe is me. Life is bad, man. I'm blessed. I got a job. I can work from home. I'm thankful. As soon as I get off, let me hit to the gym. You know what I'm saying? Let me slide to the gym. Let me get on my bike. Let me vibe out to some music. Let me call my family. Let me check up on them because my happiness is my responsibility. I can't lean on others for me to be happy. Of course, you want to have family that you love and have those happy moments with them. But when it's all said and done, you gotta wake up and look in the mirror and say, did I do today what made me happy? And this is passionate for me because for so long, you know, I felt like I was kind of walking away from my calling. You ever had that feeling where you just kind of like, you just like, man, like I want to do this, but I know it don't seem right. I know it's not part of own brand. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do this, or you kind of even, talk yourself out of it. I mean, everybody heard the cliche, you your own worst critic. Gaming, chopping it down with folks, all that. I put myself in a box. I tell my homies, I said, look, you can hold me accountable, but don't put me in no box. You know what I'm saying? I started my YouTube channel. Yeah, I think it's going to be gaming. It may not. I think it's going to be me chopping with the camera. It may not. You know what I'm saying? It may change up tomorrow. So it's like we don't have to box ourselves in. It's like I'm going to ruffle a couple feathers, but I'm a Virgo. I'm a Cancer. I'm a Scorpio. I'm a Gemini. And it's like, why are you boxing yourself in? You putting yourself in, you saying you have to identify with this? But happiness is I think it's fluid. Things that make me happy when I was 17, 18, dang sure don't make me happy when I'm 24. You know what I'm saying? It's fluid. Just like emotions, they fluid. They go up and down. One day you may be sad, the next day you may be happy. But guess what? Like, let them emotions move. They're called emotions. They're emotions. They move for a reason. So in times where you feel like, dang, I'm just not happy with this situation, it may change. Give it some time. Time allows perspective. Your happiness is your own responsibility. And that's deep. That is really deep. And I was just like zoned out for a little bit, because it's like, do we know as young black men, young black women, yellow, green, blue, but I'm speaking, as a black man right now, like I'm still developing that. You feel me? I ain't coming up on the screen like, oh, I know what makes me happy. Do you know what makes you happy, bruh? Do you know what makes you happy? Go be happy. Like, nah, I ain't talking like that, but like, I'm just thinking like, dang, what makes me happy? You know what I'm saying? And then how can I continue to hone that? How can I continue to enjoy that? How can I continue to bring others into that space that, like get more involved? Like if I like biking, can I go get involved in a biking club? You know what I'm saying? If I like playing a game, can I go, I always hop on the game with my guys, you feel me? But, that's something that I think when people say like spend some time with yourself, you need some time for yourself, that's what it is. And I'm going to share a vulnerable story, because that's what we do here on Zach the Max channel. You know what I'm saying? Right after college, I was feeling really down. COVID hit. It was 2020, March 2020. And, when COVID hit, all your plans, like everything that you thought you was going to be doing, you're not doing. You feel me? I thought I was going to be just like, I thought I was going to be doing so much, right? Hold on, I got to get the music back going. They're trying to show me an ad. It's a nice ad, though. But when COVID hit, I really felt like in a lot of ways that I felt like in a lot of ways that I was just everything that I had planned. Like I thought I was gonna do this, so I got me a job. By God's grace, I had me a job before my senior year. I didn't have the same stress as some of my peers, and I'm extremely blessed for that. And we'll talk even more about how that affected, my long-term view. But I didn't have the same stress as my peers, and because of that, I felt good. I knew what I wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I'm about to graduate. Like, come on, I'm about to be real with you. I'm about to graduate. I'm gonna give me a nice apartment. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give me a nice whip, because I'm whipping that Hyundai. You feel me? I'm like, oh yes, it's smooth selling. COVID hit. Boom. Now what? I'm back home at the crib. Mom Dukes. What? I just graduated. This ain't making sense. This ain't the apartment. Same whip. What? You got same rules. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, this not that. Not knowing that it's just a blessing to be around family around that time. I lost my grandmother, during the COVID time. And there was just so many things that just wasn't going the way I expected. And I feel like that's a lot for a lot of, post-college, especially if you haven't found your job yet, or just so many different things. And I was seeking validation. I was seeking validation from others, from my peers, from women, from things that really couldn't get to the heart. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't this. It wasn't God. Because of that, I always describe to my family, yo, I feel like I'm on a Ferris wheel. Like I feel like I say I want to make a change or I want to do something, but I'm just going like this, like this, like this. And I was right. Because my Ferris wheel, I just kept on doing the same thing over and over, expecting a different result. Over and over. Until I decided to get on a journey. I got off the Ferris wheel and I got on a journey. Now the journey, trust me, it ain't much easier than being on, it feel like you're on that Ferris wheel sometimes, but it's different, right? So if you with me, it's different because when you're on the Ferris wheel, you staying in the same motion. You going up, you going down. You going up, you going down. But when I got off the Ferris wheel, I said I want to get on that journey. There was moments I did feel that way, but I knew I was making progress. I knew I was going. Zach, how you knew you was going? Because I could see the development in the man that I was becoming. The things that I was once seeking, I decided to put to the past. The things that I once valued, I had to ask myself, well, first, why do I value them? And then I put some things to the past. I didn't completely shed my skin because things I do love, you know? But the things that mattered, that was really helping me out on that journey, I went on that journey. And you know, like, when you're on that journey, you see this really long, like, it's like a really long viewpoint in front of you. You can't even tell. It's like there's no vantage point. You can't even tell if you going forward or not sometimes. You like, am I on the Ferris wheel? But then you go back for your reassurance. Your happiness is your responsibility. So where did I reassure myself? In God. Now I'll be lying to you. Look, hey, I would be lying to you if I said I went to another source that made me happy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna lie. If you want something else, I'm sorry, boo, this ain't it. I had to go to God. And when I went to God, the journey felt worth it. You know, I was doing certain things. You know, I bought a property. You feel me? I bought a property. You know, things got a little bit more clear. You know, the things that I was spending more time with my family. You know, valuing that. You know, taking the time after church, taking my chilling with my grandma. Like, that's the stuff that matters most to me. Like, that was me. Like, I was just chilling. And that's when I knew I was making progress. Even though sometimes progress can feel so slow. It can feel so slow. But if you watch one of my previous videos, it's like, you just up on that mountain. And I've been here before where I know it's like, sometimes you feel like you're not moving, but you are. You are. You are for sure. You know what I'm saying? So I would just say is like, you know, along that journey, your happiness is your responsibility. Don't lean on a person, a thing, a substance, a group, a page, a device to give you reassurance in who you are. Because the only thing that's going to give you true reassurance is God. And like I said, I'd be lying to you if I said that wasn't the truth. And the other piece is along your journey, you are going to fall. That's the part is like, hey, I guarantee you, first thing you probably thought to yourself is, nah, hey, it ain't me. It ain't gonna be me. I ain't gonna fall, nah, oh yeah. All right, holla at me. And it's not to say that you're gonna fall out of the hopes that you do, but it's to say is that's a part of the journey, baby. If you're not falling, if you're not making mistakes, if you're not looking back and saying like, dang, I wish I could have done this better, then you're not on a journey, baby. You just on that Ferris wheel. Because when it comes to a journey and making progress, you make mistakes. But don't fall into the mindset that your mistake has brought you back. Your mistake hasn't brought you back. Your mistake has given you more knowledge and wisdom to better finish and equip yourself to finish your journey. That's all it is, baby. So Your happiness is your responsibility. And, you know, if you rock with me this long, I don't even care if you like or subscribe. I just pray that you slide on your journey. You feel me? All right, Zach the Mac out. Peace.